Today, we are going to tackle what is probably one of the most hectic times of day for any parent out there, the morning school rush. We're going to show you how to turn all that chaos into a really simple and practical English lesson for your kids. And the best part is, it won't add any stress to your routine. So let's jump right in. Does this look a little too familiar? You know, the alarms are going off, you're trying to make breakfast, someone can't find their shoes, you're packing bags. It just feels like this frantic race against time. Oh yeah, we've all been there. It's that universal scramble to get everyone out the door. But what if we could kind of reframe that whole rush? And that is our big idea for today. Think about it. The morning routine is consistent. It happens every single day, and it's just packed with real-world actions. This makes it the absolute perfect natural environment for learning, for introducing English phrases as they're actually happening, without adding any extra study time to your day. Okay, so where do we begin? Right at the very start of the day, of course. Let's look at a few simple, really effective phrases to get your kids up and moving, all in English. This first phrase is just great because it does so much in one go. Up and at 'em is this fun, energetic little saying that gets the day started on a positive note. And then, bam, it's immediately followed by a super clear sequence of instructions. Here is another awesome option. It's a little more direct, but still really warm and friendly with, "Hey, buddy," and notice how it connects the action, getting up, with the bigger goal, which is getting to school on time. It just helps build that sense of purpose and routine. And this example shows you how you can add in specific, important details. Rise and shine is another classic, really cheerful phrase. And by adding a specific time, like 7:30, you're naturally weaving in things like time telling and planning right into the conversation. So once they're actually awake, the conversation can really begin. Because, learning a language isn't just about giving instructions. It's all about interaction. So let's look at how you can build a simple little back and forth. This is a perfect example of how to start a two-way conversation. The parent gives some useful information about the weather, introducing words like chilly, vest, and jacket. And that just opens the door for the child to respond with their own needs, turning a simple instruction into a real conversation. Now, this is really important too. Empowering your child to use English. Teaching them polite ways to ask for things, like, "Could you please?" is just so valuable. It gives them the tools to actually participate, to ask for help, and to express what they need clearly. And it all kind of wraps up with a simple farewell. This completes that whole conversational loop for the morning. It's short, it's simple, and it's totally effective. All right, now for that final frantic check before everyone rushes out the door. You know the one. Do you have everything? Well, instead of that being a chore, let's turn this into a quick, fun little English game. This simple question is like the starting bell for the game. It gets everyone focused for that final 30-second rundown before heading out, and it turns what could be nagging into more of a collaborative team effort. You can make this a call and response. You say, "Have you got your lunchbox?" And they can pat their bag and say, "Check," or "Yep." It's an active, engaging way to review vocabulary and, maybe most importantly, make sure nothing gets left behind. Okay, so now that we've walked through the whole routine, let's pull together all the key words we've used. Think of this as your toolkit. These are the essential nouns that are going to come up again and again every single morning. Here's the first set of those essential words. Let's just run through them. Backpack, school uniform, homework, lunchbox, water bottle, and shoes. Just seeing these words visually like this can really help reinforce what you've just practiced in your conversation. And here's the second part of our list. We've got items like a helmet, a jacket or vest, and socks. A great tip is to maybe print this list out and just stick it on the fridge. It's a great daily visual reminder for both you and your child. So we've covered a lot of ground, from the wake-up calls all the way to those final checklists. The big question now is, well, how do you put this all into practice? And here is the absolute key takeaway. Don't feel like you have to use all of these phrases at once. The goal here is not perfection, it's consistency. Seriously, just starting with 1 or 2 new phrases each week, repeated every morning, will build a really powerful and lasting foundation in English. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Think about all the phrases we've just talked about. Which one feels right for your family? Just pick one, just one, and try it tomorrow morning. You might be really surprised at how such a small change in your routine can make such a big difference. Thanks for joining us.